Okay, Cole, this is your video analysis for the week. I'm not going to show you any videos of other pictures. Your fat old dad is going to be your instructor, and this is what you will do tomorrow, the next day, for the rest of this week. Very simple. We got to get these hips working. Very simple. I know you're comfortable where you're at. You're throwing strikes, but we got to move forward. We can't just be comfortable with, this is very simple. I know to you it thinks like, oh, I don't want to change anything. The problems you were having with accuracy had to do with what you were doing up here, not here. You've done it before, Scout Day. You stayed tall, kept a pretty solid front leg. This is what we're going to do from here on out. Every time you pick up a ball and you start warming up tomorrow, you go up to the field, you pick up the ball, all you're going to be thinking about is when that front foot lands, you're driving the back hip forward, pulling the back hip, the left hip back, front hip back hip forward. Leg automatically locks out. Don't even have to think about locking your leg out. Foot lands, this hip goes back hip goes forward, every time. Now I'm going to watch you. I'm just warming up. I'm not even throwing it hard. I'm going to show you what this does to my arm speed while I'm not even trying to throw the ball hard. I'm just warming up here. Okay? Pulls my arm through. I didn't even try to throw the ball hard. It's flying out of my hand, and I'm not even throwing the ball hard. That quick, explosive hip right here is going to pull on that arm and speed it up as it's coming through. Then you add in your arm strength, and without even trying, you're throwing 85, 90, okay? Again, this week, every time you pick up a ball, no more, okay, no more when you're warming up. It's much simpler than you think, and it will very easily translate onto that pitcher's mound. The more you're doing this, boom, okay, it's going to translate into what you're doing on the mound. As soon as that foot hits the ground, no matter where you throw, when you're throwing, it's just going to trigger those hips to rotate, and it's going to pull. No more recoiling after you throw. This is just going to be part of your routine. The head's never going to drop. A couple more quick examples for the old fat guy, but you got to start working on this, Cole. I got to keep pushing you. We got to where you're throwing strikes. Now we got to start picking up the velocity. You really want to turn some heads. You want to start striking people out. Get that curveball that doesn't come looping in at 79. It's that curveball that's coming in at 85, 86, 87, and all of a sudden the bottom drops out. Okay? That's that split finger you're throwing. You want to see it drop, speed up the arm. Boom, nice and relaxed. Here's some examples. I'm going to try my best. I'm not even trying to throw it that hard. My hips are just doing the work. There's no recoil. There's no exaggerated follow through because I picked up momentum going this way, through my hips, stopped it with this arm. Drives up through my body, through my core, and out my arm as I release the ball. Very easy. Watch my front leg. Not even trying to lock it out. All I'm thinking about are my hips. Okay? One more. I'll try to imitate your pitching motion.
Isaiah could probably get you looking for things for him to do or more. Yeah, so put your little mind at rest there. We'll
Center County 3290.